Over the course of history, fighting games has risen in popularity and become a cultural phenomenon. Only the most hardcore, elite, and MLG gamers could enjoy such shitty games. Thousands of try-hard neckbeards train vigorously for hours on end to earn the coveted title of the world's greatest tourney fag. But what are the origins of the fighting game genre? Where did this breeding ground of clenched-ass elitism emerge? We'll have to take a journey back to 1937. The first fighting game ever was released for the Magnavox 32X, Yakuza 2. Many games before Yakuza had fighting, but Yakuza was the first game to have air dashing, combos, and talked smack. Even though Yakuza 2 was the first fighting game, the genre didn't quite take off until Street Fighter, the movie, the game. It came out and revolutionized the genre. Street Fighter the movie, the game, introduced progressive balance patches, online leaderboards, false Roman cancels, and 16 metric shit tons of fucking DLC. The success of Street Fighter the movie, the game, paved the way for those who sought to improve upon the genre, and to ride on its coattails. With that ushered in a new era. The year was 1982. Reagan came into power. Iron Maiden just released their new hit single, Whip It. Cocaine was bigger than ever, and so were fighting games. With the genre exploding with such titles as Shaq Fu, Clay Fighter 63½, Clive Barker's The Art of Fighting, and BlazBlue, Chrono Trigger, Phantom Overdrive, Deucedom, Climax, Deadly Alliance Plus, there was now a fighting game for everyone, ranging from the scrubbiest of knuckle draggers to the most dedicated basement dwellers. Reaching the end of the 80s, the genre had become bloated, stagnant, and in some cases overly complex, alienating new players and disillusioning the veterans. By 1993, fighting games were dead, and with this, the genre entered remission until 2009, when a glimmering ray of hope shined through the darkness. Fighting game director Qui-Gon Jinn pumped adrenaline into the withering veins of the fighting genre with his hit title, Tekken. With its superior limb-based combat, fighting games received the breath of fresh air they so desperately needed.
Over till it's over. Never over till it's over. This is Marvel, baby. You can have a full team losing in a second. Looks like it's turning to a real match. We just got a real match. We just got a real match. Let's go. Let's go. Straight SC mode right now, one-on-one, mind games. Launch, oh, yes, oh! Come on, Trent. Justin Wong! Oh my God!
And now with the revival of fighting games, the tourney scene was back up to snuff and thriving. The tourney scene not only delivered competition on a scale which had not been seen since the original Olympic Games, but also provided a healthy, friendly environment where people could act like complete fucking savages. But this time of peace couldn't keep these savages contained for long. Their bloodlust was unquenchable. Their demand for hype was too high, and their demands were not being met. Players resorted to staking their life savings, all for the sake of the thrill.
Okay. Oh, your name is Brian?
Yeah.
And why are you crying?
Because I just lost $90.
$90? You crying because you lost money?
Yes.
Oh, why would you want to match Noel Brown?
Because I wanted to play good players.
Did you think you was good?
No, I just wanted to play.
So you knew you were ass?
Yes, I am very ass. I live in Columbus.
But you lost.
I live in Columbus.
Things were simply out of hand. But in the year 20X, President of Neo Tokyo, Chow Yun-fat, passed a bill that could subdue the mouth breathers and their thirst for hype. They needed to create a game so not hype, so unexciting, so fucking intoxicatingly stupid, that it would cast fighting games back into the fiery pit from whence they spawned. Thus, Skullgirls was born. The fighting game community dismissed Skullgirls immediately. At first, people were angered by President Chow Yun-fat's decision to release this fucking travesty on mankind. But in the coming years, fighting game fans slowly started to die off from hype starvation. By the year 20XX, all fighting game players were dead, and people could finally go back to playing Call of Duty.
Peek your little stupid ass. Yeah! No! I shot! I pressed R1! You see this? I pressed R1 right before you went to hit! That was the stupidest okay, I've seen. Am I a friend